Hello vintage outboard motor fans. This is T-Mike making another video today. Today is Saturday, June the 29th, 2024. And I'm trying to close up a mail-in repair service order I had for Jose out in Georgia. He sent me his Magneto and his carburetor. For rebuild and testing. Had trouble with the Magneto, made several videos on it, got it going. That was some of my live streaming I was doing. Got it going. Carburetor, never could make it work. Made 2 or 3 videos on it, cleaned it, tried everything, couldn't make it work. I had to order another carburetor. It came in from eBay, and I got it cleaned and rebuilt. I'm going to take it outside and see if it runs. But before we do that, I'm going to discuss something with you on the differences between these carburetors. So I'm not sure what year, 68, 69 maybe, or 1970. They made a change in these 9.5 carburetors. The previous, I think it's 1970, let's say. Previously they had this type of idle speed. It would come out in through the front of the hood, and you would adjust the idle speed there. All right. Well, Jose's carburetor has a different setup. He's got a different low-speed knob with a knob here that's got an offset going to another knob that comes out the front. So there's a difference. That's why I had trouble finding the right carburetor. If you look at him, on Jose, he's got threads right here. And then there's inner threads. There's inner threads for the idle. Okay, you got inner threads for the idle. And then you got outer threads for the holding nut, the holding sleeve. It's got inner and outer. On the older ones, like this right here, there is no threads for this to screw in. So that's kind of what the holdup was on this one, is the difference in the idle jet. I had to buy one off the eBay that would match Jose's motor when we sent it back to him. Complications. All right, so this is kind of be live, kind of hoping it works. I got to put the slow speed in his new carb. Got to put the packing nut. I'm gonna adjust it to 1.5 out. Take it outside. I'm gonna run my test motor with the camera set up, show you how it runs. Then we're gonna change this and put it on there, and hopefully it'll run too. Let's keep our fingers crossed. I've been working on this one for about a month. I feel bad, but I've contacted Jose about it. He understands the holdup, and it's a big Saturday morning for me if I can get this done and shipped out to Jose. It wasn't a quick turnaround. I've been working on other things in between, but Jose's been patient, so we'll see if this works. If everybody's ready, here we go. Okay, here we are outside with my test motor. Here's Jose's the new carburetor with this new style low speed. Here's my test motor. It's got the old style low speed. See the difference between this low speed and this one? So let's run my test motor, make sure it runs good. Hopefully it'll start. I have to choke it. It runs good. So I'm going to take this carb off. Next time you see it, I'm going to have Jose's carb on with this style, newer style, slow speed in there, and we'll make sure it runs. Keep your fingers crossed. All right, here we go. Swap carburetors. I got the older style carburetor taken off. Jose's new car taken off with the newer style idle speed. Let's see if she'll start up and run. We did it. Finally, after about a month, we've got Jose a good carb to send off. I ran all the guys out of it so we can ship it. I'm gonna take her back inside the man cave and box her up and get her headed back to Jose. Well, hey, how about that? We finally got it. We got Jose's carburetor with the new style idle working. So on the previous videos, I showed how the mag plate worked. We now got the carb working. So it's mag plate and carb being shipped back to Jose. So this is an example of T-Mike's mail-in repair service, how we go the extra mile to make sure every part sent in is rebuilt, tested, and videoed, so you can see the video of your part actually working on my test motors. I got a couple right now giving me trouble too. I got a gear case, I think from Michael, that an 18 horsepower that I've got rebuilt, but my test motor's not running. So I got to make my test motors run to be able to take my gear case out. But it's all in the fun of the video and the story, the episodes that follow one another to show you the travels of T-Mike in his vintage outboard motor world. I love it. If you need to send me your parts for rebuilding, just go to my website, tmikesvintageoutboards.com, click on mail-in service repair, and notify me of what you need. I'll send you my address and all the details of payment and all that. So it's all good. Love what I do. I love all you followers and my subscribers on my YouTube. We're having great fun. And you know what we're doing? We're doing it one motor at a time. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it. Don't forget, T-Mike has all the parts you need, to repair, service, and restore your vintage outboard motors. Just check out my eBay store, T-Mike's Vintage Outboards on eBay. And if I don't have the part in my eBay store, contact me. I'll find it for you. I'm a parts broker. If you want all the parts to repair or restore your motor, all in one service, just contact me. I'll put you a package together, list it on eBay, and ship it to you. You can contact me here. My phone number is 337-278-5429. I love text messaging. Shoot me a text message. Give me the horsepower, model number, and brand of your motor, and I can provide any parts you need. And remember, always remember, and never forget, here at T-Mike's Vintage Outboards, we're doing it one motor at a time.